Hey everybody, it's Christy with Christy Artistry. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you to all of my subscribers as always, and thank you to all of you new viewers. Happy to have you. If you like my videos, continue watching. Glad to have you on. Tonight I'm going to actually be working on a 14 by 18 canvas. I'm going to run it horizontally today, and the reason for that is I'm going to try something different. I've been asked to do some more of those kind of galaxy space paintings, and so I picked this sort of wider and longer one versus I like to do the real thin ones, because I'm going to use a white canvas, mainly because I don't have any black canvases, but I'm going to use black paint, blue, green, and possibly some white for accents. So I haven't quite figured that part out. I might use the white that I have with the cell creator to get some cells in there. I think that would be good, but we're just going to pour it on, move it around, and see if we can get the background to a nice galaxy painting. So give me a second to bring the camera down, grab my apron, and we'll get started. So I'll be right back. Alright, so here is our 18 by 14 canvas, again running it horizontally, and here are the colors that I've picked out. There's the black, Prussian, I picked out this golden green, but I may switch that out, processed cyan, and then my mixed up Artistry Loft black mixed with Floetrol and water. I have some white here, but probably don't want to waste that. But I do have this white in this with the cell creator, so I'm thinking about that. But as I was looking at this, I'm almost thinking that I want that blue that had the pearl in it, and I'm trying to find it. I can't remember what it's called. Carbon something blue. I had to move everything out of my area to do some reshuffling and stocking, and now I'm not sure what I did with it. So we may have to skip that. Okay, well, we're gonna have to skip that color because I don't know what I did with it. But so here's our color palette. I am going to use this golden green then. I'm hoping that maybe some of the gold in the green will come out and help with our galaxy painting. And just shaking them up because I hadn't done that yet. Alright, so we are going to go in this order. And then, like I said, we're going to use black as our first background. And then we'll see about adding some white. So I'm shaking up the black, and I'm going to do kind of like puddle pours. And I'm going to do the puddle pours. I know they're going to mix, that's okay. And this will just sort of start us off. Okay, so now I'm going to use the carbon black, Pearlized carbon black, and that should help give us some different effects than just using this black. And hold on, I just noticed something. Did you guys notice that? The black is no longer black. Something's not right with it. So I need to check something. I may have to start this one over. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, we are going to have to start this one over because the paint did not mix, and so it literally separated in the bottle. So we're just going to clean it up here. Yep, that's what happened. Alright. Might have made a cool effect, but it's more going to make like a greasy mess. So I need to get it cleaned up. But this is how I can do it. You can do it this way. You can go wash the canvas. let it dry, but I don't want to have to waste time letting it dry, so I'm just gonna try to scoop it all up this way. Unfortunately, sometimes that happens when the paint sits for a long time, and this obviously has. Thought I shook it up real good, but not good enough. So again, I'm just cleaning up the unmixed paint where the Floetrol, the water, and the paint have separated. There. That's just fine. And we'll start again because I did shake it up and it's thicker now and it's the consistency it should be. I didn't think it had been that long since I used this. Okay. And there's no harm, no foul because we're covering this whole thing anyway. Okay, so let's try this again. See, that's much better. Start with that much. All right, let's try the carbonized. It's a Master's Touch Pearlized Carbon Black. That's what it looks like. And when you put it on here, it has sort of a blue-gray effect on black, and on blue it has sort of a gray effect. All right. That's that one. Get another paper towel handy here. Then I'm going to put in the Prussian Blue because I think the two will complement each other when they're next to each other. So we're going to put in some Prussian Blue. Okay. Now I'm going to put in the Pearlized Golden Green. Now I noticed with this these pearlized paints too, I don't know if you can see the gold around the edge. They do like to stick to the edge, so make sure you shake those up real good. Okay. Squeeze we do have to fill the whole canvas, so we'll go a little crazy there. Now I'm going to put in the Processed Cyan. And I like the Processed Cyan because it's a lighter blue and it'll help lighten up all these other darker colors and hopefully get sort of a galaxy feel to it. I'm going to go across these because again, I need to fill the canvas too. Okay. Now, I think I will add some black around this edge. Because I know I need enough black to pour off. And then we are going to add some of the white with the Cerator in it to help us out. Fill in spots in here. Just going to kind of drip it on like so. And I think we have enough paint now. Okay. Now let's torch the bubbles. There are lots of bubbles. Just torching all the bubbles in all the colors. I'm going to check it again. Okay, looks pretty good. I'm feeling like there's something in the white paint I'm not liking here. I can't tell if it's that many bubbles or if it's like we've got some lump issues. So I'm gonna torch it again just to see. It's like lumps. Like that. Alright, well, let's start tilting and see what happens. Okay, so actually I think I'm gonna draw through it first. Yeah, I'm gonna draw through it. Maybe I can encourage some more interest in our galaxy here. Yeah, like that. Okay. That gives it a little more oomph. Okay, now I'm just going to try to fill in some of the holes first, so I don't have a whole bunch of dry spots when we start pouring. No, I'm not concerned about mixing the paint because that's the whole point of these cup pours. Okay, I think we're good for now. So let's just start moving it and see what happens. See where it takes us. It's taking us to that corner, off this edge, and down to this far corner. Okay, and then we're going to flip it around because I am thinking we have a lot of black here, and I'm thinking I would like to see this corner next. No, I want to go this corner. So let's go down to this corner, and I'm going to give it a good pour off because I didn't like some of the stuff that was going on there. Now we're going to do this final corner, end to edge. So I'm going to go edge, corner, and other edge. Okay, now we have something to work with. Okay, so let me see if I can do this so you can see it. So now what I do is after we get the majority of the paint decided on where it's going to be, now I have to think in my head, okay, where would I put my planet and what should my planet look like? Then I've got the cells popping, so I've got to be careful of where I put those. And so I'm thinking that I want my planet up over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to encourage some of that blue-white, more of that blue-white, to come up and over to this side, because that's where I think I would like part of the planet. Okay, so now, whoopsie, now I'm going to bring it back down, kitty corner here. You see what I'm doing? Is I'm kind of manipulating the paint colors to where I want them for when I start putting in the planets and stuff. There we go. Okay, I like that. That looks good. Clean off the edge. These are messy paintings. Clean off the edge, clean off the edge. Okay, so now I'm going to look and make sure that all my edges and my corners are covered before I make any more decisions on what happens next. Okay, looks good. This one looks good. So these corners look good, so I'm going to flip it around so I can see this side. And this side's bare. So what I need to do is I need to find this light blue and tap it in to that corner. Then this corner has some weird stuff going on, so I think what I'm going to do in this corner, yeah, I'm going to grab some of this multi and put it on this corner, because this corner feels like it's not covered at all, and then we'll let that naturally drip down. Okay, so now I'm looking at this and I see that we do have some like distinct white things in here. So I'm going to take a skewer and find out what those are. They feel like lumps. Yeah, they feel like lumps. Okay, so now we take another approach. And find my tweezers. Sorry. Like I said, I had to move all this stuff, so I had to combine. There they are. I had to combine all my tools and everything so I could move stuff. Alright, I think I got that one. So I just want to take out these lumps. I know there's tons in here. I'm not going to take them all out, but those ones look like, you know, flecks of funky white paint that got dropped on it or something. I didn't like those. Let me see what this one is. That's a lump. There's a few of these in the black here. Okay. Some of these are okay. They're covered with the color. And I am going to torch again just to make sure that's what they are, is that they are lumps. And not just bubbles that I forgot to pop. Oh, a lot of bubbles. So we'll get rid of some of the bubbles by doing that. Okay, so now we look again. And I'm just going to check to see if there are, you know, actual lumps of paint under here, or if I'm just hitting bubbles that are down below. I'm not going to do them all because that would wreck the painting. Okay, I think that's enough. Alright, so we have, yeah, I like this. I like that it's not just like black space. I know where I'm going to put my planet, and I can see how that will relate to the rest of this area over here. I hope that makes sense. But we'll do it together. So I am going to let this dry, and then we will come back for the next part. So until then, hello my dear friends. This is Christy with Christy Artistry, and tonight I'm going to show you some of the paintings that we have done recently that are nearly complete, but we need to finish some things on them. Unfortunately, I have injured my back, and standing or sitting for any amount of time is very painful right now. So I'm going to show you 1, 2, 4, 5 paintings that we still have to finish. And then as soon as I get some relief in my back, I will be able to start working on them. Unfortunately, like I said, I either have to stand for many of these to finish them up, or I have to sit for a period of time. And I just don't want to do this in little increments and bore you with that. So I'm going to show you these 5 paintings, and then, like I said, I'm hoping by the time I need to have my next video ready for you, I will be able to add to this video and actually start finishing these up. But I want to get something out there so that you know what's going on if you don't see a video. I had actually fallen during our last big snowstorm, and I wasn't able to get into the doctor right away, so it's been like three weeks or so, and the pain in my back has gotten to the point where I can't hardly think anymore. So again, I've been to the doctor, we did x-rays, I had an ultrasound on my lower back today, and we're going to I'm just waiting for the results to see what happened. I'm hoping it's nothing serious. I'm hoping it's just like a pinched nerve or something, and you know, something, muscle relaxers or something will help it. I just don't like to take any kind of medication, so I don't know if I'd accept the muscle relaxers anyway. But I know I have to get some relief from this because it is so painful now. So, very quickly, I want to show you the paintings that I really want to get finished for you, and I'm hoping that I can almost get them all like completed in one video. So this was one from quite a while ago, and it was the beginning of one of our space series, and I know that I've had several comments and emails about doing some more of these. You guys really like these. So I want to finish this one. And then we created this one, and you haven't seen the dried results of this one yet. So here are the dried results of our most recent painting. It's beautiful. There is some shine and shimmer due to the gold and stuff in it. But this one does need to have its planets and things put on it. It's nice and dry now, so we can do that. It actually has a really nice kind of rough texture to it, and that's from that white paint that we had a little bit of issue on, but I really like that because it actually, I might be able to use some of that to my advantage when I'm making the rest of the planets and stuff on it. So that's number 2. Okay. Then this was our purple tree from a while back, and I love, if you can see, it's hard to see the color, but when I gloss it, you'll be able to see it again. But I love the texture that I ended up with in here, where the tree is, and then that background with that carbon black that we use, that pearlized carbon black. So once I am able to seal that one will be really, really nice. Then I have another older one. This was the spring painting, and I've been trying to find some what I call lily of the valley, because I wanted to put them up through here and then make the bells kind of go through on each side of each of these leaves. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 main leaves. I might put 5 strips of it in there, but I haven't found the right ones yet, and I'm kind of picky about that, so that's why this one has taken me a while to complete. And then lastly is our pearlized painting. So originally our pearlized painting was going to go this direction, and we were going to paint into the center of this and then clean up the edges, but I ended up putting this one out in my living room after it dried, just so I could kind of look at it. And I looked at it this way, and I actually like it better this direction. I don't know why, but it's been sitting out there like this, and it looks correct this way now. So this is actually the direction it's going to go. It's going to go vertically. And I'm still going to paint a painting in the center, but I haven't quite figured out what I want in the center. I feel almost like this is kind of, I don't want to say comic booky, but I feel almost like it needs that type of center to it. If anybody's, you know, kind of on my vibe here and can suggest something for the center that would look really cool with this pearlized paint on the black, let me know. But I'm almost feeling, I don't know, like comic bookish or like symbols of something, and it hasn't quite come to me yet. So when it does, then we'll work on that one. But in the meantime, I want to get these other 4 done for you. So again, thank you for watching my videos, and thank you for sticking with me. I will do my best to get these going, and then like I said, if we have time during the next video, what we'll do is we'll start the next video, or we'll do a whole painting. But until that time, thank you for watching, and you know, thank you to my subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and watch some of my other videos, and then make a decision if you'd like to stick with us and kind of go on this art journey with me. So until that time, thank you for watching, and I appreciate you all. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other.